Hello, greetings from Spain. What you see in front of you is a lighthouse on Cape Trafalgar, and so to the right of it, this is the Atlantic Ocean here, the Atlantic coast of Spain. And what's behind me, further that way, is the town of Cadiz. You can't see it here, but it is there. So this stretch of the ocean between the Cape of Trafalgar and Cadiz has been place for a very important battle for the British history, and that battle is called the Battle of Trafalgar. It took place on 21st of October 1805, so at this very stretch of the ocean, so somewhere further down there you can see some people nicely swimming now, but several miles further that way, a bit more than 2 centuries ago, there was a big battle and one of the most decisive in the British history. That was the time of Napoleon, and he really tried to get to various places in Europe and beyond in Egypt. England has been very suspicious about it and has been blockading the French ports. Napoleon, in his own turn, wanted to descend on Britain and probably annex it, I don't know, or make sure that it's as weak as possible. So there was this conflict. So the British very well knew about this, and they were hunting for the French fleet everywhere, Mediterranean, Caribbean Ocean, Caribbean Sea, etc. So at some point they got the intelligence that the French fleet, together with its allies, Spaniards, are in the town of Cadiz. So they were 50 miles away from Cadiz, somewhere that way, into the sea, waiting for it to leave the port. They knew that they'll have to leave the port because they were quite weakened by their previous adventures in the Mediterranean and in the Caribbean. So on the 21st of October, Napoleon gave the orders to the French and Spanish fleet to leave Cadiz and go south to Italy to get more food for the staff and actually to get more stuff for the ships. So British were waiting for it. Actually, some of the French and Spanish ships were very suspicious about the order, so they left. It took them some time to leave Cadiz because they were hesitating whether they should go. It worked to the hands of the British. So and the British actually went perpendicular to the line of ships between of French and Spanish, and managed to attack them and eventually win the battle. Unfortunately, Admiral Nelson was severely wounded during the battle and passed away on that very day, 3 hours or so after he was wounded. So, but he already knew, right before his death, he knew that the battle has been won. So, and he was saying things like, it's very good to dedicate my life to the country. So, as you know, there is now Trafalgar Square and Nelson Column in London, and this is the place here where the historic events of 1805 took place. So welcome to Spain, and don't forget to also wear British socks. So greetings from Spain.